If you've spent any time in the pistol world, you've probably heard the old saying, just buy a Glock. And let's be honest, that advice isn't exactly wrong. The Glock 19, man, it's the reliable veteran. It's like the Honda Civic of handguns. It's consistent, it's durable, and it always seems to be relevant. But folks, it is not the early 2000s anymore. The current generation of handguns is packing some serious upgrades. We're talking slides that come ready for optics right out of the box. We're talking modular chassis systems, factory-ported barrels and built-in compensators. We've even got lightweight frames that are crafted from advanced carbon fiber blends. Some of these new pistols shoot so soft, they make your old trusty Glock feel like it's jumping all over the place. Now, if you're still carrying your Gen 3 because, hey, it always runs. Zero judgment here. A reliable gun is a reliable gun, but it might be time to see what the modern era has to offer. This list isn't about throwing shade at Glock. It's a spotlight for the pistols that are genuinely pushing the envelope. The ones that might have you second-guessing that polymer warrior sitting in your safe. If you're into high-performance pistols and no-nonsense reviews, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And go ahead and drop your favorite Glock killer down in the comments. Let's get this conversation started. And number 1, the Staccato C2. And at the top of our list is a pistol that changes the entire conversation, the Staccato C2. This is not just another polymer-framed, striker-fired pistol. It is a double-stack, hammer-fired 2011-style carry gun that combines competition-grade performance with concealed carry practicality. Crafted around a lightweight aluminum frame and chambered in 9mm, the C2 holds 16 rounds and features a 3.9-inch bull barrel. But the real standout here is its trigger. It is crisp, it is short, and it has an unbelievably fast reset. You get that classic 1911-style break, with none of the slop and all of the speed. Recoil control is where the C2 really shines. Thanks to its all-metal build and its finely tuned balance, this pistol feels completely locked in during rapid fire. It runs smooth, it runs fast, and it runs flat, which lets you place your follow-up shots with surgical precision. It also comes ready for optics, with factory milling and plate options that are available, and its grip texture walks that fine line between being secure and being comfortable. Is it expensive? Absolutely. But that's because this is the Corvette of concealed carry pistols. It's sleek, it's refined, and it's built for high performance. You are not just paying for a firearm, you are buying into an experience. Once you shoot a C2, going back to a standard, striker-fired pistol will feel like you're stepping out of first class. It is an elite-tier carry gun for shooters who demand more, and it delivers in every single category. Number 2. The FN509 Tactical. Coming in strong at number 2 is the FN509 Tactical. This is a combat-ready sidearm that looks like it is mission-built straight out of the box. This is not just another Glock alternative. It is a full-fledged, duty-grade pistol that was engineered by FN, a company with decades of military and law enforcement pedigree behind it. Chambered in 9mm, the 509 Tactical ships with both 17-round and extended 24-round magazines, offering some serious firepower for both your carry and your home defense roles. Its 4.5-inch barrel is threaded right from the factory, ready for a suppressor or a compensator. And even better, it comes standard with tall, suppressor height iron sights, so there are no modifications necessary. And the optics? Covered. FN's proprietary, low-profile optics mounting system is one of the most adaptable in the business, and it can accommodate almost all of the major red dot footprints. And the mounting plates are included, no extra spending required. The slide has deep functional serrations, the grip texture is aggressive and very secure, and the entire build just screams professional use. The downside? It's not a featherweight, and it's priced above many of the other polymer-framed pistols. But that added weight tames the recoil beautifully. And when you stack up all of the included features, it's a very strong value. The 509 Tactical is what happens when a pistol is purpose-built for high-stakes environments. For those who want a pistol that is as ready as they are, FN's top-tier offering demands a very serious look. Number 3. The Canik TP9 SFx, landing in the third-place spot, is a pistol that will make you do a double take at the price tag. Because frankly, it feels like a pricing error. Meet the Canik TP9 SFx, a competition-level handgun that is masquerading as a budget-friendly option. Built for serious performance, yet often priced at well under $600, This Turkish-made shooter delivers an incredible amount of value without cutting any corners. Chambered in 9mm and boasting an impressive 20-round capacity, the TP9 SFx comes equipped with a 5.2-inch match-grade barrel. That longer barrel gives you a generous sight radius and exceptional accuracy right out of the gate. Whether you are smashing steel plates or running a timed course of fire, this pistol can keep pace with handguns that cost twice as much. What truly sets it apart is its feature list. This pistol is ready for optics, right out of the box. It comes with a Warren Tactical Fiber Optic front sight, a crisp, flat-faced trigger that breaks at around 3.5 to 4 pounds, and a flared magwell to help you speed up your reloads. And Canik even includes multiple optic plates, additional backstraps, and 2 magazines right in the case. Meanwhile, Glock is still handing you plastic sights and calling it a day. Now, it's not without its compromises. It is a full-size pistol, so it is not ideal for concealed carry. And its aftermarket support can't quite match that of Glock or SIG. But for range use, for weekend matches, or for just racking up clean hits at speed, this thing punches way outside of its weight class. The TP9 SFx is not trying to imitate anything. It's here to compete, and it does so with a ton of confidence. If you are hunting for a high-performance range pistol that doesn't break the bank, this one should be on your radar. Number 4. The Heckler and Koch VP9. Coming in strong at number 4, we have got a pistol that might not shout for attention. But once you shoot it, you'll wonder why more people aren't talking about it. Meet the VP9 from Heckler and Koch, a German-built, striker-fired handgun that is all about refined performance. Chambered in 9mm with a 15+1 standard capacity, the VP9 stands out in all the most important places. Let's start with the grip. It comes with both interchangeable backstraps and side panels. That is a level of customization that Glock just does not offer, and it means that this pistol can truly be molded to your hand. The factory trigger is one of the best in its class. It has a clean, smooth take-up, which is followed by a glass-like break and a reset that is both snappy and fast. No grit, no mush, just pure precision. And yes, the slide comes optics ready, straight from the factory, letting you mount your red dots without any fuss. The serrations, including the charging supports at the rear, are deep and functional, giving you a confident purchase on the slide, even with gloves or sweaty hands. The recoil is soft, the grip angle is very natural, and the build quality is exactly what you would expect from Heckler and Koch. It is not the cheapest polymer pistol that is out there, but you are getting rock-solid reliability, outstanding accuracy, and top-shelf features in a platform that feels as premium as it shoots. It may not be the flashiest gun on the list, but the VP9 earns its place with pure engineering excellence. It's the kind of sidearm that lets your shooting do all the talking. Number 5. The Shadow Systems MR920. Sitting at the number 5 spot is a gun that basically took the Glock 19 blueprint, ran it through a high-performance custom shop, and came out looking tactical and ready for war. This is the Shadow Systems MR920. Chambered in 9mm with a 15+1 capacity, this pistol is built on a Glock-compatible architecture. But calling it a clone would be selling it way too short. Shadow Systems didn't just copy the formula, they completely reimagined it. Right out of the box, it is cut for optics, with a multi-pattern mounting system that can support just about every red dot on the market, with no special plates and no extra work. The slide is machined with front and rear serrations, with window cuts for weight reduction. And it comes with a match-grade, spiral-fluted barrel that is sometimes threaded, depending on the variant. Every inch of this pistol screams custom, but it's all done at the factory. The trigger? Flat-faced, with a clean break and a short reset that makes fast shooting both intuitive and precise. The grip texture is much more aggressive than what you'd find on a standard Glock. And there's a higher undercut and a built-in recoil control ledge that lets your support hand's thumb lock the frame down. The result? Flatter recoil, tighter groups, and better speed between your shots. Is it more expensive than a stock Glock? Sure, but what you're getting is a pistol that is ready for carry, for training, and even for competition, without needing a single upgrade. If you've ever felt underwhelmed by what Glock delivers out of the box, the MR920 is what happens when someone finally gives the people what they want. Number 6. The CZ P09 Nocturn. Next on our list is a pistol that flies way too far under the radar, the CZ P09 Nocturn. If you're into hammer-fired sidearms, double-action triggers, and that old-school reliability with new-school features, this one should be on your shortlist. The original P09 already had a loyal fan base when it launched back in 2013. It was known for its full-sized frame, its stellar ergonomics, and its 19-round magazine. But the one gripe that folks had with it? No optics cut. Well, CZ finally listened. The Nocturn edition comes straight from the factory, ready to host a red dot, with no gunsmithing needed. That is a huge win for anyone who is looking to modernize their hammer-fired setup. And the iron sights will co-witness with most optics, so if your dot ever dies, you are still in business. It's available in 9mm, with your choice of either a 4.5-inch barrel or a more compact 3 3/4-inch option. Either way, it delivers a smooth recoil impulse, a solid capacity, and CZ's famously ergonomic grip. The frame on the Nocturn has been refined with more aggressive stippling and better contouring, which makes it feel like it is glued to your hand. And that double-action to single-action trigger system? It is incredibly satisfying. The first pull is long and deliberate, which gives you a lot of confidence when you're carrying with the hammer down. And the follow-up shots in single action are short and crisp, which is ideal for fast-paced shooting. Compared to a standard striker-fired setup like a Glock, the P09 Nocturn just feels more refined, like someone really took the time to engineer every single detail. It's not flashy, but if you're into practical performance and that old-school meets modern aesthetic, this pistol checks all the right boxes. Number 7. The Kimber R7 Mako Carbon Compact. This is the kind of pistol that will stop you mid-scroll and make you say, "Hold up. Kimber made this? Oh yeah, they did. And it is no joke." This is not some side experiment. This is a full-on purpose-built concealed carry gun with premium features baked right in. Kimber didn't just enter the striker-fired arena, they showed up swinging. The R7 Mako Carbon Compact is a step up from the original Mako design, and it's bulked up in just the right spots, without sacrificing its concealability. It's chambered in 9mm, and it ships with either 11 or 13-round magazines, giving you serious capacity in a gun built for daily carry. Now here is where things get spicy. It sports a carbon fiber reinforced polymer frame. That means it's not only stronger and stiffer than your average Glock frame, but it's also lighter. This translates to better longevity and quicker handling on the draw. The grip is fully modular, and it includes 4 interchangeable back straps to help you fine-tune the fit to your palm. And the ergonomics? Top tier. It's got a flared magwell for faster reloads, aggressive texturing all around, and fully ambidextrous controls for both the magazine release and the slide stop. Southpaws, rejoice. As for the sights, Kimber did not cut any corners. The R7 Carbon ships standard with TrueGlow Tritium Pro Night sights, an orange ring up front, and white dots in the rear. And the slide is already cut for red dots that use the RMSC footprint, with co-witness functionality right out of the box. The trigger is flat-faced, and it breaks cleanly, offering a level of responsiveness you'd usually only get on a much pricier piece. It is crisp, it is predictable, and it gives you a ton of confidence, shot after shot. If Glock had dropped something like this, people would be calling it a game changer. But Kimber got there first. It is rugged, it is refined, and it is refreshingly original. If you're tired of carrying a pistol that looks like everyone else's, this one stands out in all the right ways. Number 8. The SIG Sauer P365X Macro. Did you think the P365 line had already hit its ceiling? Think again. The SIG Sauer P365X Macro is what happens when a micro-compact grows up, hits the gym, and gets serious. This is the bridge between deep concealment and full-size performance. And frankly, Glock still doesn't really have an answer for this category. It's still part of the P365 series, but the X Macro feels like a hybrid compact and duty pistol. It has a 3.7-inch barrel, but the real magic is the frame and the magazine. The showstopper? The magazine capacity. This sleek little carry pistol holds 17 rounds of 9mm in a flush-fit, staggered stack magazine. That is borderline absurd for something this slim. On top of that, Many models come with an integrated compensator built right into the slide, which makes a huge difference in muzzle flip. It comes with a flat-face trigger, an optic-ready slide, and iron sights that will co-witness with any RMSC pattern red dot right out of the box. SIG describes it as a fusion of concealability and performance. And for once, that is not just marketing lingo. The ergonomics are solid. The grip texture is just aggressive enough, and the frame feels slim without being slick, giving you a full, proper grip. All of the controls are placed intuitively. If you've ever been torn between carrying a compact or a full-size pistol, this gun just answered that question for you. It is a legitimate contender for your everyday carry. Number 9. The Walther PDP Compact Steel Frame. This next one, well, it's more of an industrial tool than an everyday carry piece. Meet the Walther PDP Compact Steel Frame. It takes the already excellent PDP platform and it ditches the polymer for cold, solid German steel. The result? A striker-fired 9mm pistol that feels like it was built for absolute precision work. Let's cover the basics. It has a 4-inch match-grade barrel, and it carries 15 rounds in the magazine, plus 1 in the chamber. That part is pretty standard. But that steel frame is where things get really interesting. Weighing in at around 38 ounces unloaded, this gun has some serious heft to it. And that extra weight is not just for show. It is there to soak up recoil and keep your red dot planted on the target, shot after shot. This might be the flattest shooting striker-fired pistol on the market today. And Walther's ergonomics, man, they continue to be absolutely top tier. The grip angle feels completely natural, the slide serrations are easy to manipulate, and the factory trigger, it's phenomenal. A clean break, a quick reset, and zero creep. It honestly feels like it was tuned for a competition match, but it comes standard right from the factory. The slide is ready for optics and it uses Walther's plate system, which can fit a wide range of red dots. And it comes with suppressor height sights for co-witnessing. And the reliability? It is right up there with a Glock. If you appreciate a pistol with a little more weight, and you demand top-tier performance, the PDP steel frame checks every single box. It's not the most compact or the most budget-friendly option, but it is one of the finest performing handguns out there. Number 10. The Springfield Echelon 4.0. This one doesn't just compete with Glock. It feels like it's trying to redefine what a striker-fired pistol should be. The Springfield Echelon 4.0 is modular, incredibly easy to adapt, and it's an insanely accurate shooter. This one is turning heads, even among the most loyal Glock fans. It's not just futuristic, it is the future. At its heart is the Central Operating Group, or COG. This is Springfield's answer to SIG's fire control unit from the P320, except this one might be even more refined. It is fully serialized. It's a simple drop-in unit, and it lets you swap out your frames and your setups like you're building a custom loadout. Want a full-sized grip with a shorter slide? Done. Need red dot compatibility with suppressor height clearance? You have tons of options. This particular model features a 4-inch hammer-forged barrel paired with a compact length slide and a full-sized grip frame. It ships with a flush-fitting 17-round magazine with optional extensions that can bump it all the way up to 20 rounds of 9mm. But what really makes the Echelon stand out is its optic mounting system. The variable interface system is, hands down, one of the most versatile optic setups available today. There is no need for plates. You just mount your preferred red dot directly to the slide using a clever pin system. It supports dozens of different brands right out of the box. Add in the tritium U-notch night sights, the deep and aggressive slide serrations, and a recoil impulse that is so flat, it's almost suspicious. And you have got a very serious contender. While this 4.0 model skips the integrated compensator, Springfield does offer longer-barreled versions that have that feature built in. Either way, it's clear the company was thinking way ahead. Let me know what you think of these Glock alternatives down in the comments below. Which one of these would you choose to carry? If you found this breakdown valuable, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth reviews and comparisons, and comment with what you want to see next. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the range.